Okay, so you need 12,000 points. And of course you have 5 minutes because you have that damn time limit, but you know what? That doesn't matter. I believe I personally am going to get about 14,000 points on this run. Now what I do every single time is, you see what I'm doing? I'm just doing a quick little run around on the second floor. That way I can kind of get a good signal no matter where I am. I kind of just, work my way up, looking around, and I'm like, alright, no signal in the general area, so it'd either have to be way high up, if for some reason I'm not catching the signal, or it will be on the, what I call the second area of the stage, which is where all the switches are that unlock the safes. So if you ever have an emerald piece that you can't get into a safe, where we're going right now is where all the switches are, and there's 3 different ones. As you can see, the signal is going now. There's also the gold beetle. I tried to get it, I miss. Or did I get it? I'm not sure. If you miss it, it's not a big deal. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to look in this area. Okay, I saw that it was red at one point. It's probably going to be in one of these enemies. I don't know which one. It's going to be in this guy. But while I'm here, I'm going to trigger the switch. I'm going to trigger the ability to open the safes because we never know. We might have to come back up here. So I figure while we're up here now, let's just quickly hit all the switches. Because knowing our luck, or knowing my luck, one's going to end up in a safe that I can't open, and I'll have to backtrack up here. And all that does is hurt your time. So take the time while you're here now, and then you'll be good to go. Now you could kill a few of these enemies to get a few extra points, but I don't even bother. Because this level is not that big. It may look big, but it's just like all the others. All it is really is more, square than the others. So I'm looking, I'm like, alright, green signal, it was more in this direction. It's probably gonna be not in the red, it's probably gonna be in the yellow section is what I'm thinking now. But just to find out, I wanna go, check around. I'm like, okay, here's a spring, this will get us up pretty quickly. So let's head over. It might even be in the blue. I'm like, oh, I saw yellow for a second. Where was it? Is it gonna be here? No, it's not really, so let's drop down. You just gotta feel out these little things. So I'm looking around, hit that switch to keep that up. I'm looking, where could it be? No, it's green again. It's green. So you have to practice feeling these things out. I wait for the enemy. I know he's not gonna be in there, but I'm like, okay, it's green again. What am I missing? Maybe it is in the red. And I realize it's the top row red. So what did you learn from this? Well, what I learned was the signal can be really close. You can have the top row of something like the red, for example, the top row, and you think, oh, I thought it was the yellow for a while there. They can be that close. So always check the higher position first, because it's easier to drop down a floor than it is to go up a floor. It takes more time. So that's the biggest thing that you could learn from it. Now as you can see, I'm just feeling out where they are. I just fly all around and do what I normally do, and I just happen to come across that there's red. And I see that this one's inside the fan of all places, because that's a good place to keep a Chaos Emerald. And at the same time, it was moving. So keep on the lookout for those little notes such as that, and I think you're going to do fine.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?